do you think?
It is a miracle that we were spared in that storm, my lady.
Oh, my poor brother. It was said that we were lack, adventureful in look and in disposition.
And if it gives you any hope, my lady, I did see him binding himself to a mast when the ship was being torn apart. He was still afloat when I lost sight of him. It would be a miracle, but as I say, it's a miracle that we are here.
Well, take him go for saying so. But again, what land is this? Do you know?
Yes. And it isn't strange to me. I was born in Great, not 3 hours from here.
Who governs it?
The good Duke Orsino, noble in nature as well as in name.
I've heard my father speak of him, the lonely bachelor. Then anyway.
And likely still is. As rumor goes, he is in love with one whose heart lies still in the grave of her buried brother. He swears his love, and she swears she can give her heart to no man since her loss. It seems it has taken a part of herself, from herself, and left her living, half wandering the earth in search of it.
We have much in common. I wish that I could stay with her a while in this land.
That would be impossible. She is reluctant to see anyone, much less allow a stranger to dwell in her court.
Then I shall stay with the Duke. He will at least share my broken heart. He is for someone who will not love him back, and mine for someone who can.
A woman in the service of the Duke, my lady.
Yes, there are always obstacles.
Yes, I know. What's this?
Will you help me with a plan, Captain?
What are you saying?
It is full of deception, but I do it with good intent. I must live a sheltered life until I am ready to face this world again.
Of course, lady.
If music be the food of love, play on. Give me excess of it that the appetite may sicken and die. For it came to my ears like the sweet sound that breathes upon a band of violets, stealing and giving odor. Enough, no more. If I cannot have you, my dear, let me escape your enchantment.
You talking to me? Are you going hunting, my lord?
What?
A deer. Are you hunting a deer?
Oh, no, Curio. If anything, I am the deer. Chased by my own desires, like a hunter, transformed into the helpless prey, pursued by his own faithful dogs. She will receive no messages from me, and yet she unwittingly continues to draw me, and it's killing me. Oh, my dear Olivia. But Valentine, what news do you have of my lady?
I did not get to see her, my lord. Her handmaid would not permit me. He told me the same thing as any other time. That the Countess is out weeping upon the ground of her dead brother, as if the salt of her tears could preserve his body.
But my heart is torn from its place until she will see me. How long must I wait?
Her handmaid Maria tells me she intends to mourn her brother. 7 years.
7 years? Oh, but Curio, what devotion there is in that. What passion must be hidden in the woman to throw away 7 years of her life on a thing which is already lost. If she could one day turn such passion toward the living, towards someone who could love her back, how faithful she would be, how passionate. If only I could get through to her somehow and make her see.
What, with all the tears in her eyes?
Oh no, Curio. To see me as the man who hungers for her and is more worthy of her devotion than a thing which is already lost. Away before me to sweet beds of flowers. Love thoughts lie rich when canopied with bowers.
Hello, Toby. What can I get you?
A cup of wine for now, but above all that you remove
all of the troubles that plague my niece's heart. She's crying again. Like enemies to life itself, her sorrows strangle her hope.
And you, an enemy to her recovery, with your drunken friends and the hours you keep? You were that foolish knight again, weren't you?
Who? Sir Andrew Orguchi? Oh, he's a great man.
Yeah, according to the great tales developed in his great head.
Do you know who he's the son of?
Yes, but a lady dare not say.
Oh, why, he makes 3,000 ducats a year.
And drinks 4,000 worth, counting that which he saps over us.
Why, he speaks 3 or 4 languages.
Excellent, so he's a fool in other countries as well. I have heard it said that he is a brawler and a coward, and his greatest fear is the imposing shape of his own shadow.
Oh, those who say such things are liars and scoundrels. From who do you hear such things?
His best friend!
Oh, here comes Organface now. We spoke last night about his courting my niece Olivia.
I bet you a duck he doesn't have the guts to even talk to her.
You're on.
Yes, Sir Toby.
Hello, and of course, Sir Andrew, of course.
The cost.
I meant, of course, my niece. Go see her. Woo her.
Oh, please, not yet.
Good day, gentlemen.
Why not?
What does she mean by that?
Never mind. Why won't you go see my niece?
Oh, I thought about it all day.
Oh.
Your niece won't want me. I mean, I'll only look like a fool for trying. I mean, the Duke himself is after her, and you know how those dukes get when they get upset.
She wants nothing to do with the Duke. She's a woman of pride, needs to be in control. She won't marry above herself, nor even take her equal. You're perfect for her.
Yeah, but what do I have that I can offer her?
Can you sing?
Only when I'm drunk.
Well, play an instrument.
Drunker.
Can you dance?
A little.
Oh, dance for me, Sir Andrew. Dance for me, Sir Andrew.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. You dance your way to my niece's heart.
Yeah, but you're mocking me.
No, no. You see, you will make her laugh and forget her mourning. And her acting evening.
You're very fortunate, Cesario. You have been here only 3 days, and already the Duke shows you favor over the others in his court.
Do you think he really is fond of me? And does not treat me this way, considering me still to be a guest?
Oh, the Duke isn't quite so fickle. He likes you, or else you'd know it by now.
And I am fond of him. Perhaps more fond than I thought the star would allow me to be. But how easily the passions of the heart can make the head forget. Our poor brother Sebastian.
Where is Cesario?
Here, sir, waiting to attend you.
Cesario, my faithful servant and my friend. In the short time you have been in my court, I've become very comfortable talking to you. In fact, I feel more at ease telling you my inner faults than anyone else in my court. Sometimes it is as if you have a sensitivity more like a woman than the sex you inhabit. But do not take offense to it.
I don't, my lord.
Good. Now I need you for a very special mission. You know of my fondness for the Countess.
I do.
And I trust you more than anyone else in my court to get through to her. To cause her to see what is in my very soul. You alone know it, Cesario.
I do.
Can you do this for me, Cesario?
Of course, my lord.
Go then, and persist at the gates till they admit you. Be a little rude if you have to. Tell them you can wait there until your feet grow roots. But then when you see her, be gentle. Pour out my words with the sincerity I have seen.
I will do my best, my lord.
And I will make you rich for it one day, Cesario.
No, my lord. If I succeed, you will make me poor.
Now what do you think about here? Thank you, Liz! Completed! Wait! Final touch! But I tire. Away, fool. More room, fool. I know.
Where have you been? Oh, my. My mistress won't do this.
At least I should be free from her command altogether.
Either way, it is still rude for you to be absent so long, still being bound to the Countess.
But if I'm bound to the Countess, then we will hang together!
Here comes my lady now. You can irritate her. Oh. Far with your babble.
Company?
Take the fool away.
I know how to take her away!
Dry fool and dishonest too. You speak as a drunkard.
And yet it is towards drunkenness that you drive me.
How so?
You accuse me of drunkenness and dishonesty. Are both not cured by strong drink.
Malvolio, sometimes I think the fool is improving.
And will continue to towards death. Sickness of age that weakens the wise can only improve this fool.
Has anyone seen my Uncle Toby this morning? Oh, Uncle. Drunk again?
No, I haven't had a drink all morning.
Then you're still drunk from last night. You must eat something.
Niece, why don't you turn your concerns to her husband? Oh, like Sir Andrew.
Madam, there is Maria, get Toby some bread.
There is a young gentleman indeed who wishes to see him.
From Count Orsino.
I don't know, but he says his name is Cesario.
Send him in. The honorable lady of the house, which is she? I will answer for her. Speak. The most beautiful and elegant lady, please tell me if this is your house. I won't waste a speech on just anyone. I am her. Where are you from? What I have to say will tell you where I'm from, but is for your ears only. Leave us. Now, what I have to say is,
Box!
now, what is the substance of this? The substance of it is in my Lord Duke Orsino's heart. Oh, God. Good madam, may I see your face? A divine face, to match the physique. You are charming, but believe me, you only see another veil that hides the torment from within. Believe me, you're not hiding any torment. Will the Duke persist until... And you've seen only the veil of my Lord's heart, and not that which lies within. He loves you. How much? With burning loins, flames. See? He reads my mind, for they are live burning flames. It would be dangerous to be with someone who knows me so much already. I loved you like the Duke, I would be hard-pressed to understand this.
How so? You mean you would not petition me as he does?
At first, perhaps with even greater fervor, I would make my home outside your gate and sing until the very air began to speak your name. But if you rejected me, I'd forget you forever.
What? Why?
Because I would then decide that you were not worthy of that which was in my soul.
You are much more noble than the clothes you wear. Who are you?
I am a gentleman who has lost his fortune. But even at that, I am not exactly what I seem.
Then we are much alike. Go back to the Duke and tell him to send no one else. Unless you would like to return and tell me how he tasted. I have enjoyed your company. And here's Cesario. Here is some money.
I do not want your money. It is only my lord that lacks reward for his troubles.
Then you are much more noble than I suspected. Malvolio?
Here at your service, madame.
Go after that messenger. He left this ring.
Oh, God.
Tell him I don't want it, but that I bid you return and explain his behavior.
I will.
Sebastian, please stay a while longer. Or better yet, allow me to accompany you on your journey.
No. My despair would only make you miserable. My sister and I were born in the same hour, and how I wish we could have parted in the same hour. My better half is lost out there, Antonio, devoured by the merciless jaws of the sea.
But I could comfort you in these things. I'll make a good servant.
A good servant of mine would take my life, for that is what I wish now. I must see the good Duke Orsino.
Oh, well, you better go on ahead then. I mean, I have many enemies in his court.
I'm not surprised.
I would just cause you problems.
What happened, dare I ask?
I was in a big sea battle with a bunch of the Duke's men. It was a long time ago, but they remember me.
Did you slay many of his men?
The battle was not bloody by nature. Losses were more of monetary value.
Goodbye then, my friend.
Goodbye. Until my desire to join you overcomes my fear of danger. Toodles.
Gotta get new help.
You there? Were you not just at my lady's court?
Yes?
You left this ring. She doesn't want it.
What? I left no ring.
Do not feign ignorance with me. Now pick it up.
Why would she send a ring after me? She wants nothing to do with the Duke. Why would she want me to return? She did say you are charming. And you are noble. Perhaps. Oh, lady, if it is me you seek, you are in love with a fantasy. What trouble this mask has caused. Oh, cruel fate. I would not think that even you could twist things in such an evil way.
Sir Andrew, it's after midnight. Don't you know the old saying about
Early to bed and early to rise?
What are you talking about? It's 1600. Nobody's going to say that for another 300 years. And besides, after midnight, it starts getting early again.
You're a wise man, Sarandra. Maria, some wine. Oh, fool! Give us a song.
Do you want a good song of life or a song of love?
A song of love.
Yeah, I don't care about a good life.
And the one and the two and the three and the four. Mistress mine, where are you going? Stay and wait, for I am coming. Beautiful things can't last forever. We must face the world together.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Your guillotine awaits you. How about singing the one that begins Hold Thy Peace?
Ah, if I begin to hold my peace, I shall never begin at all. Huh.
Oh, what a disgraceful bunch. Malvolio is coming to throw you all out.
Yeah, and since when does anyone ever listen to Malvolio?
What is wrong with you? You drunks, wine bibbers, have you no sense of the time?
I think he's keeping perfect time.
Sir Toby, my lady may be related to you, but I assure you she does not relate to your conduct.
Yeah, but she isn't conducting the grievance.
Do you think that by speaking with affectation, people will listen to you, Malvolio? The wine, Maria.
Maria, if you had any respect for my lady, you would not feed their ill humor. I'm trying to tell her as much.
What an arrogant, long-winded ass.
Oh, don't worry about him. I have plans for his future that'll take all the wind out of his sails.
You know, what's with him?
Well, look. He is a tightly wound, haughty, self-righteous Puritan who thinks he is so admired by the Countess, and it's precisely on that I plan to catch and humiliate him.
What do you guys do?
Well, I'm going to compose a letter with all the adulation he so craves, with a few little unexpected notations in the Countess's hand. I know her handwriting well and can easily forge a letter that Malvolio would believe.
I smell something evil.
Yeah, his conceit will cause him to believe anything flattering, no matter how ridiculous. But once he confronts the Countess, we can make an ass of him.
Oh, I'm afraid it's too late for that. Here he is.
Ooh, she's a cunning woman. Oh, if only your niece would write me a love letter.
Be patient, Sir Andrew. Be patient.
Come on, my lady, another 100 miles? Come on, he's worth it. Come on. All right, back to the castle. He'll love you. Come on, shed those pounds.
I really don't know what you're doing. I'm
Get it going. Get it going. Come on. Come on.
Curio? Who sang that song last night that so helped my troubled heart?
Well, that was Sebastian the Clown.
Find him and get him to play again for me. Oh, Cesario, pray that you never fall so deeply in love.
Yes,
And understand as I do how a single thought can obsess your mind.
yes, and can even make you blind to the truth around you.
What kind of woman is she?
Of your complexion, sir.
Oh, she must be fair skinned. How old?
Older than you, I think.
She is? Well, perhaps that is best. However we may kid ourselves, our passions fall away much easier than women.
I think you're right.
So let your love be younger than yourself. Let your affection stay on her as you grow old. For women lose the flower of beauty quickly, and men, the passion.
That is why we must see beyond the man.
You understand women well. But come, the music we had last night. Not that music again.
I have a new one, my lord. I think it should be a hit sometime in the future. Oh, yes, I'm the great pretender. Pretending I'm doing well. I play the game, which is my real shame. You left me with dreams all alone.
Okay.
Never let me finish.
Here's for your pains.
Oh, but no pains. It is a pleasure for us to play.
Then here's for your pleasure.
But pleasures come at a greater price than pains. The Duke, inspired by music, is again visibly overcome.
Get out. Cesario, I ask you to go once more to Olivia's court. Tell her my love is greater than words. All the land I ever owned is hers.
But that which is in your heart is greater than any field of dirt. If she can't see that, if she can't see your love is...
What?
Just that. What if she can't love you back? She must say that in honesty, wouldn't you?
Oh, Cesario. You understand many things, but you speak with a heart that does not know love.
What if there was a woman that loved you the way you love Olivia, only you could not love her back? Wouldn't you tell her as much?
First, Cesario, a woman's heart is not like ours in death. No woman's heart is so big that it can hold the profound love held by my heart. If she loves you all her life, her passions are not like the deep passions of a tortured man.
Such that the very heart tries to tear itself from the chest?
Yes, now you understand. But a woman's love is like an appetite. Not deep inside like a vital organ. Mine is as hungry as the sea and can devour the whole world. So don't make such comparisons.
Yes, but I know.
You know what?
I know a woman whose love was strong and true. Is that what you described?
What happened?
Well, she was my sister, and she never told her love, and it ate her like a worm from the inside.
Did she die of it then?
I will only say that I am all that is left of my father's children. Shall I go to her then?
Yes, go, and hurry. Something seems to be troubling that Cesario. I know what it is. He didn't clean this mirror today. Spots all over. Told him clean the mirror when you do my shoes.
Come on, my lady.
He's not worth it.
Come on.
He's not worth it.
Come on.
Let's go back. Let's go. Stop. Up your arms. Hum it. Oh, I'd love to see you bump.
The man's not worth it.
He's worth it. With some ducats, he's worth it. Let's go. Hum.
Come, hide here.
I'm coming.
Aren't you anxious to see Malvolio put to shame?
More than you know. He's made me look bad in front of the Countess more than once.
You?
What do you mean by that?
Oh, here he comes.
Get behind the tree. Get behind the tree. He's coming. He's been bumping himself all morning.
Everything is your fortune. And it is your fortune, Malvolio, to be admired by so many. Why, even Maria has said if she ever loved, it would be by someone who looks like you.
Oh, I don't think I said that.
Now, the Countess respects you above all others in her court. Oh, I can see myself at the Countess's side, enjoying equality with her. Perhaps a little above, considering my education. Toby comes to my side. I sent him on some trivial errand.
Then I extend my hand to him, allowing him to see what dignity is.
Oh, and he punches you in the mouth.
Ruined.
I say, Toby, since fortune has brought me to your niece, I will give you some good advice. You must mend your drunken ways.
Oh, I'll kill him.
And you waste far too much time with that stupid one.
Oh, that's me. It's me.
Sir Andrew.
See, I told you.
Anyway, I cannot allow you to stay here any longer unless you change your ways. But what is this?
He found it.
It is without a doubt my lady's handwriting. I read. To the unknown beloved, God knows how I love him. But who? And here, an unfinished rhyme. The things I have felt, lips cannot tell. For no man must know how I love you. Malvolio? Could it be? But here it is. M-A-L-V-O-L-I. Changed around a little, yes. And what is this? I would love to see you dressed in bright yellow stockings and cross garters. Very strange, but it must be a fetish of hers. I command where I love. She commands me. Be not afraid of greatness. Oh, I am not, my fair Lydia. Some are born great, some achieve greatness, but some are always great and know it.
One will soon discover he's not as great as thinks.
Take command. Be rude with your kinsmen and rough with your servants. But if you have not the boldness in you that I imagine, remain a steward. Oh, it is me, sure as my name is Malvolio, it is me. I will be commanding, my lady. Toby, the Countess and I will no longer tolerate your wanton ways. Oggy Face, you are dismissed from my court. Clown and Maria.
Clown Maria!
You the fool.
Oh, God.
Yeah. It's all to me. What a beautiful day for a nap.
Oh, friend. You live by that tree?
No, I live by the church.
Oh, then you are a churchman.
No, but I live in a house which is next to the church.
Must you always twist words?
Why, yes. Well, words are like children. We raise them up to be expressions of ourselves.
And then we realize we must twist them so they won't be like us.
Aren't you Lady Olivia's fool?
Oh, the lady has no father. She'll have no fool till she's married.
Is your lady within?
No, my lady is without, but she does not desire the thing that she lacks.
Most beautiful lady, the heavens rain upon you.
What is it you wish?
Your servant, lady, I
You
wish
are not my servant, you are the Duke's servant.
and he is yours, making me your servant's servant.
No. I think if I was in command, he'd be my servant if he was your servant, but he couldn't be your servant. Ouch!
But can we again have privacy, please?
Leave us.
Of course.
I have come to tell you of my master's deepest thoughts.
I would rather he thought of nothing than of me. I thought I told you to tell him to send no more messengers.
But you sent this ring after me, which must have been to retrieve me.
This I admit. And it is something for which I am most ashamed. But it wasn't so that you might return with words of the Duke. It was so that you might return with words from yourself. Those sweet words you spoke of last time, they made me again believe in the magic of love.
Lady, you don't understand. I have tried to express such desires before. You always reject my attempts. I do pity you.
Well, that might be a step towards the affection I desire.
Is it? If you can consider people, can you pity their enemy?
What do you think of me that so turns you away?
I think nothing bad. Only that you are not what you think you are.
You are right. And I think the same of you.
You are right.
But I love you for what you are.
Then you love a fantasy.
To whom does your heart belong, if not to me?
I will give you this comfort, that no other woman has this heart, and no other woman shall. And so goodbye, madam. I shall no longer lay down my master's heart for you to despise. Wait, no, wait.
That's it. I can't stay here in Illyria any longer. It's time to move on.
What about my niece?
Your knees.
My niece? My niece!
Oh, your niece. Oh, your niece. Your niece shows more affection to the Count's servant than she ever showed to me.
Perhaps she does that to exasperate you, to put a fire under you so you'll act quickly. Women do things like that to stir jealousy.
Yes, she's waiting for you to show you're better than the lad, so she doesn't have to show him affection any longer.
Remember, valor to a woman is like beauty to a man.
That's it. Challenge the court's youth to a fight. The fight. Yes, my niece will notice. Nothing can command you to a woman like the show of valor.
Valor?
He's right about that. Someone must take the lad to challenge.
Sir Andrew, write a letter full of commanding words as if you were chastising an inferior. Threaten him with your fiercest words. I will take the letter to him.
You have toyed with the poor man like a puppet. Did you see the look of fear in his eyes as he walked away? Oh, but they'll kill each other.
Don't worry about that. There aren't no strong enough in all the world that could drag those two cowards together.
If you were the lamb to your sights hurt, follow me. Now only looks like a bird.
Yellow stockings.
Cross garters.
Both.
Oh, what made you think of adding that to the letter?
Only that is the two things most despised by the Countess.
Oh, to the gates of hell, you devil of a witch!
Come on, Sir Andrew. Malvolio's time has come.
Oh, I could marry her for devising such a plan. And ask only that she keep me entertained with such tricks.
The confusion will convince Malvolio he's mad.
Oh, perhaps we could play it up as if he really is mad. Or at least convince him that we think so.
Come on, we've stalked him like killers. If we don't interfere, I think my lady will slap him.
Antonio!
Oh, Sebastian! Listen, I could not stay behind. I was goaded on by a thing sharper than hung steel. I just was worried about you in a strange land.
Thanks a lot, yes. You are always welcome, but I haven't seen the Duke yet.
Well, you better go on ahead. Okay, I'll find some lodging. Catch up with me later. Meet me at the Pink Elephant. Okay? And yeah, take my purse in case you need some extra money or something.
Well, it doesn't clash.
I have sent after him again. What shall I feed him or give him? Use such as that is often thought a pleasurable thing. Maria, where is Malvolio, my trusted steward? I need him now in his somber civility, in my quiet desperation.
He's coming, madam, but he doesn't look very somber. He looks a little crazy, actually.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, he's smiling to himself and so oddly dressed. I think you should have a boat around you, madam.
Well, if sad madness and happy madness are all alike, we shall understand each other perfectly.
The nose!
Malvolio,
My sweet lady.
why are you smiling like that? I have sent for you on a serious occasion.
Normally, clothes such as these would make me sad. But if it pleases you, and I think it does, then it pleases me.
Please. What's the matter with you? Has your mind darkened over?
Not dark in mind, but bright in legs. I think we both know the author of
I think you should be in bed.
I will wait for you, my dear.
Why are you smiling and kissing your hand like that?
Is he mad?
Be not afraid of greatness. Well written, well written.
What are you talking about?
Some achieve greatness,
What do you mean?
and some have greatness thrust upon them.
God help us.
He has lost his mind!
Tell me, what is it you love about my yellow stockings?
Nothing.
Madam, the young gentleman from the Canosino has returned, but he was most reluctant to do so.
Send him in.
Yes.
Maria? Get Tony. See that Malvolio is taken care of. I don't want anything to happen to him. See that he is well secured.
Well, she wanted me to be right with them. Go off, I discard you! And you, Tony Bell, the drunk of drunks.
Malvolio?
Watch yourself. He may be dangerous.
What?
Be careful, my lady. I said you be careful not to harm him.
Defy the devil, man, and get a hold of your sanity.
Do you know who you're speaking to?
See, I mentioned the devil and he takes it to heart. Leave me alone with him.
Oh, gently, he's like a wild dog.
Oh, make sure he says his prayers.
My prayers.
Oh, it's no use. He comprehends nothing godly in his moment of madness.
Madness?
See, the very word torments
His
him.
soul is possessed.
Take him now.
Ah, take him to the madhouse. At least until we decide that he's paid for his haughtiness.
I don't think that is not good.
Ha-ha! The plot twist again.
You read this.
Too rude.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? Just
Let me
see.
Young gentlemen,
Oh, whatever you are. I call you Rug.
Rogue.
Rogue.
Valiant.
Don't ask my reasons for this. I give none.
Good. Keeps you from breaching any laws.
God have mercy on one of us. Your sworn enemy.
And me.
Sir Andrew Orguchi. Oh, if this letter doesn't move him, neither do his legs. I'll see that he gets it.
Ooh, you might catch him now. He speaks with the lady.
Ooh, go, Sir Andrew. Swear at him yelling. Such rash boldness will give credit to your manhood.
No, leave me alone for now.
That young gentleman has any sense at all? This ridiculous letter should give him great laughter.
So you're going to give him the letter?
No, not right away. First I will speak to him. Convince him Sir Andrew is crazy. I'll frighten them so much of each other, they'll kill each other with looks alone.
Oh, you're going to have to wait till he separates from your niece. They're coming together.
Oh, yes, I will drink. Oh, think. Meanwhile, some horrible things to say.
I have said too much already to a heart of stone. I have laid my very honor on the line. And yet, something within challenges this fault. But it is such a powerful fault that it mocks reproach. Do you think my master suffers from a different kind of grief? Whatever you ask of me, my refusal will be at the risk of dishonor. I ask only your true love for my master. But how, upon my honor, can I give him what I have already promised to you? I must go. Then I ask that you come again tomorrow? What will that prove?
Oh, gentlemen, God save you.
And you, sir?
Oh, but I am not in the danger that you are in. Whatever defense you have, here it is. Use it. I don't know what you could have done to offend him, but he is as bloody as a hunter. His mighty sword is drawn, and it is the very sword with which he has already severed 3 men from his soul. Oh, what will you do?
You must be mistaken. I have no quarrel with any man. I am sure I would remember any offense clearly. I have made none.
Oh, I'm afraid you are very wrong about that. He says you have wronged him for good reason. You try to retreat, you'll have to face me.
This is as savage as it is strange. Do this at least. Find out from him my offense, as I am sure it is more negligence than intent.
I will do so. Well, stay here.
Do you know anything about this?
Oh, I know only of his anger and of his persistence.
Oh, defy the devil and get a hold of your sanity. She's coming. I clashed swords with him in play. And fortunate it was that it wasn't play, or I would have more holes in me than a sieve right now. I found out he was once a known fencer in the king's court.
Well, that settles it then. I'm not facing him.
Oh, but he won't be pacified.
Oh, if I knew he was that experienced a fighter, I never would have written that foolish letter. Listen, tell him I'll give him my Grey West capital as a peace offering.
Well, I would certainly prefer this would end without any debts, especially yours. I'll see what I can do. I hope I can ride your horse as well as I ride you.
Did you talk with him?
Yes, I have his horse as a peace offering. How is the young man?
Oh, as someone being pursued by a wild creature.
It's no use. I tried to pacify him, but he says he must fight now as a matter of pride. He says the reason's no longer worth talking about, but that he won't take it too badly.
Oh, God, help me. Should I tell them I am no man?
Come, Sir Andrew. Come, Sir Andrew. The gentleman will have one duel for his honor, but he says he won't hurt you too badly.
You know, God make him keep his promise.
I assure you, this is against my will.
Yes.
Sorry.
What is this? Pull up your sword if this man towards you. I take the blame.
are you? If it is him you are defending, you have me to face.
I pray you put up your sword.
Yes, believe me,
Hi.
the horse rides well and is a healthy creature.
Oh, here, let me help you.
Thank you. A little Bactine will take care of that.
Feel like Errol Flynn. God, how I love thrill with the chase.
I arrest you at the suit, Count Rosino.
Holy fuck this boy. Honestly, you told me to stay.
No, I know your face, even without your sea cap. Take him. He knows I know him.
Listen, because I saw you, my friend, that I'm captured. Do not take the blame. It grieves me, but I'm gonna need some of my money now.
What money? Believe me, I'd be happy to give you something for helping me, but I have very little here.
What? You would deny me my purse in my time of need? You bitch. How can you be so ungrateful?
Believe me, I hate ingratitude more than any vice I could have with this blood. But I don't even know you.
Come on. Listen, can I just say something here?
What is it?
I saved this man's life. And then risked my own again to find him.
What is that to me?
Oh! In nature, there is no blemish but the mind. There is no deformity in all of nature but the twisting of justice by men's thoughts.
Wow!
Mr. Pasture,
He lost his mind. Come on.
He seems convinced of what he says. And I could swear I heard him call me Sebastian. Could it be he has mistaken me for my brother? That would mean he must be alive. If this is truly just, then the ocean is truly just, even in its tempest.
I'm just loyal coward to betray his friend like that.
Now a most loyal coward, almost religious it is.
Yeah, I'll go after him and appeal him again.
Don't use the sword.
Let's go see this.
I'll bet money there'll be nothing to see.
Why do I get the weirdo? Leave me, fool. I don't know what you're talking about.
Would you have me believe you do not know me? That I was not sent to you by my ladies and gentlemen.
Vent your riddles no longer, please!
Are you coming or not? What do I tell my lady?
Jeez! Yeah, we meet again. Is everybody here mad?
Let go of him! You have become too violent!
No, let him go. I'm arrested for attacking me.
That's it, that's it.
Oh,
Put up your sword.
I'll handle this.
So be it.
Hold, Toby! On your life, I command you. I'll handle this.
Cut him to ribbons. Yeah.
I'm so sorry, Cesario. He is a pitiable man. Come to the house. I will tell you stories of Toby that will make you laugh.
Dear lady, I don't know what you're talking about, but if you are agreeing, let me sleep on.
Give me your hat. Put on your scarf.
mind a little more.
All right, I'll try this voice. Sorry. My most exquisite Sir Topaz.
Buenos dias, Toby. As the old Hound of Prague once said of King Gorbachev, that is.
Oh, and a wise saying, Father.
Thank you. Who is in the prison?
Oh,
Sir Topaz, the curate, come to see Malvolio, the lunatic.
Sir Topaz, good Sir Topaz. Take a message to my lady for me.
Oh, devil, that makes him think only of women. Leave this man's body.
Well said, Father.
They have left me here in hideous darkness. But I am not mad.
The only darkness is ignorance. But that darkness you are in, he.
Oh, I can prove I'm not insane. Question me if you will.
Oh, really? What was Pythagoras' theory concerning wild fowl?
That the soul of one's grandmother might indeed inhabit a bird.
And what do you think of this?
I think very highly of the soul and would not refute him.
So, if you caught me in the act of, say, killing a bird, you might believe I was dispossessing the soul of your grandmother. You are a great danger to those like me who love to dine on such things. It is best you remain in prison. Goodbye.
Sir Topaz! Sir Topaz!
Oh, God bless you, Sir Topaz.
You didn't even need the gown, he can't see you.
Go to him in your usual voice. See how he is? I am on such bad terms with my niece right now, I can't play this trick much longer.
Oh, when I was going to take it, I had
Fool!
Who calls?
Good fool. Oh, fetch me a light.
Master Malvolio?
Yes. Oh, fool. I was unjustly accused and unwrongfully imprisoned. But I am not mad.
You must be mad. You're the same as a fool.
Oh, fool. They have left me here in darkness. They send ministers to me.
Shh! There's a minister coming now.
Heaven restore this man's wit.
Sir Topaz?
You must speak to him. He must be allowed to see no one. Of course, sir.
Fool? Oh, fool. Please, fetch me a candle and a pen. I will thank you.
I'll get you a pen and a candle, but I still think you must be mad.
Ah!
Now this is the air, and that is the sun. But where was Malvolio? Where was Antonio? Where was Antonio? He was supposed to be at the Pink Elephant. He wasn't there. He went out looking for me. Everything is so strange. I seem to mistrust my eyes. And who are those two characters trying to start trouble with me? Well, I beat them silly enough that they'll have no more of me, but what about this Lady Olivia? Either I'm crazy or that lady is crazy. She wants to marry me, but I don't even know who she is. Ah, but if she were crazy, she wouldn't be able to keep her whole house the way she does, with such smooth command.
Forgive my haste, but come with us to the chapel and swear your love before a witness. If you've learned to admire me, as you say you do. What do you say?
Lady, I don't know where your mind is, but its temple is a sight I have not seen before. Yes, I say, and I'll be forever true.
Then lead the way, Father, and heaven shine on us.
You belong to the Lady Olivia.
Yes?
How do you do?
Well, for my enemies, first to my friends.
How could that be?
My friends praise me well and make a fool of me. Enemies tell me plainly I'm a fool. So from enemies I profit in the knowledge of my foolishness, and by friends I am abased.
Excellent.
You must be a friend.
Here comes the man that rescued me.
I recognize that face well, though it was black with soot when I saw it last. Who is it?
Faustino, this is that Antonio who took our gold and quit.
He was kind to me, sir. Tried to protect me you with a sword.
You pirate, thief of the waters, what foolish boldness brought you here?
Well, see no noble sir. Now you listen to me. I am neither thief nor pirate. That most ungrateful lad at your side drew me here. I saved his life once today, and then again in town, risked my own to save it again. Then he denied me my own purse on top of all that.
How could that be?
You say you saved his life today? How?
I pulled him from the tempestuous sea when our boat arrived on shore.
You lie. He's been with me 3 weeks.
Liar.
But wait a minute. Now heaven walks on earth. Take him aside for a moment. I'll deal with him later.
What can I give you, Cesario, that you don't already have?
Nothing, madam.
But don't you keep your promise with me? Don't you?
Madam?
Gracious, Olivia.
What do you say, Cesario?
My lord wishes to speak to me.
I do not wish to hear him.
Still so cruel?
Still so stubborn.
Oh, had I the heart to do it, I would kill what I love, that no one else could have it.
But I love him.
Then I should destroy that which you love.
And I am willing. I would die 1,000 deaths for you.
This discourages the Duke, and he begins to walk away.
Oh.
Where are you going?
After him, I love more than my life.
I have been tricked.
How so?
Have you forgotten? We are married now.
No.
What?
How's that?
Call the Holy Father if you want to prove it. Prove the Holy Father.
Holy Father! Holy Father! Holy Mackerel!
Nay, my father, you cannot deny that which you have promised.
Cesario, husband?
Oh, welcome, Father. Please, tell of the promises made between us.
A contract of eternal bond has been confirmed. In the joining of the hands this day.
Oh, you disloyal betrayer. Take her then, but go where I'll never see you again.
My lord, I do protest.
Then go, or stay, but do it because it's what you wish to do.
No, do not swear.
Send the doctor for Sir Toby.
What's the matter?
He has broken my head, and Toby's too.
Who?
Him there. The one who I took for a coward who turned out to be the devil himself.
My gentleman, Cesario.
You broke my head for no reason. What I did, Toby put me up to.
I never touched you. You drew your sword on me, and I never touched you.
Here comes Toby now. See if it isn't true.
What happened?
Oh, he has beaten us both. Where is the doctor?
Hey, with whoever did this!
But who did?
It was him, you rogue!
You rug.
A rogue!
Dress his wounds. Get him to bed.
Dear lady, I'm sorry that I hurt your kinsman, but I was only protecting myself. I would have done the same to my own flesh and blood if I were so threatened.
One face, one voice, one dress, and 2 persons. An illusion?
Oh, my dear Antonio, how I have suffered since losing you. Oh, here's your purse. I don't need it any longer.
Question. How can you be divided?
What is this? I see myself, but I never had a brother. I only had a sister that the blind wave devoured. Who are you?
I am of Messalene. My father was Sebastian. I had a brother Sebastian too, and you are much like his spirit.
Well, if I am a spirit, I've been so since birth. But if you are a woman, I would take you for my drowned sister.
Sebastian, it is really you!
Viola! Why are you dressed like this?
The captain that brought me ashore disguised me so that I might serve the Duke.
A woman? My God. But a beautiful one at that. Yes, it all makes sense now. Like when you said you could never love a woman like me.
And I would say I love you again.
Give me your hand then, and let me see you for what you are.
How is Malvolio?
He holds the devil off like a man such as him might. Here's a letter. I should have given it to you yesterday, but how urgent could a madman's worth be?
Read it.
Very well. Oh.
What irony. A fool reading the words of a madman.
Yeah, Potsy.
By the Lord, madam, you wrong me by putting me in darkness and sending your drunken cousin to rule over me. I am as sane as you, madam, and if I was mad, it was with the emotions stirred by your letter. The madly used Malvolio.
Did he write this?
Yeah, I think it is,
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like madness.
Bring him to me. My lord, if you could accept me as a sister instead of a wife, I welcome you to my home.
I thank you and accept. Cesario, you've called me master for so long, you are free from service now. But I ask you to be my mistress instead.
And my sister. Sebastian! Does this change anything between us?
Dear lady, this changes nothing in my heart, but let us have a proper ceremony.
Oh, yes. We'll have it here in my garden. I will get my chest prepared with delicious beer. Do you like fish and fowl?
Madam, you have wronged the madman.
Yes.
Thank God this is your letter. You cannot tell me why you flirted with me so. Told me to come to you in yellow stockings and cross garters, and then had me imprisoned for it. Tell me why.
I did not write this. Though I must confess, it does look like my writing. Why, this is Maria's hand! Oh, would have first told me about your madness. Malvolio, surely this was a trick. But when I find out who is behind it, you shall be the judge.
Jury, an executioner.
Good madam, I pray, let no quarrel come to this happy occasion that I've witnessed. I confess, myself and Toby planned this thing against Malvolio. Maria wrote the letter at Toby's request. But it was done more for laughter than for revenge. And the injuries have passed on both sides, I can assure you.
My poor Malvolio.
Some are born great, some achieve greatness, and others have greatness thrust upon them. I will be great on all of you.
He has been most cruelly offended.
Pursue him and make peace with him. Cesario, go and get changed. Do your hair and your makeup and maybe some liposuction and tummy tucks. And then put a crown on your head, or I call you that one last time, and my queen from then on.
Oh, they hang up, well, I'm ready to win, and then the same, I'm taking